When Northern Michigan looks for champions, it looks to 9 and 10. Northern Michigan's sports leader.
Already a first-team All-MAC honoree, CMU senior Eric Fisher added the biggest title to his ever-growing resume today. CMU senior left tackle Eric Fisher is an All-American. Fisher has been selected by SI.com's All-America second team, while also earning third-team All-America honors from the Associated Press. Now, Fisher is the first Chippewa to earn All-America honors from the AP since 1994 and is the 20th player in school history to do so. He started all 12 games at left tackle this year, helped the Chippewas to the second-best yards per play average in the MAC. Fisher projected as a late first to early second-round pick in the 2013 NFL Draft. He has one game left at CMU, Little Caesars Bowl, December 26th. Fair State has an All-American on its roster as well. Bulldog senior linebacker Tyo Moss, a Division II All-American honorable mention, is chosen by Beyond Sports College Network. Moss led the GLIAC in tackles for the second straight season, also had one forced fumble and 2 fumble recovers, including one he returned for a school record 82-yard touchdown. Time for this week's By the Numbers honorees. Buckley's Bailey Kuhn, a solid showing, 21 points in a win against Northport. Sault Ste. Marie Jr. Will Gauthier netting a goal and a win for the Blue Devils against Escanaba. Now, if you know someone with some standout stats, let us know. Go to the By the Numbers section of the sports page on 910news.com. Now, we had a few submissions this week without any stats, so please remember to submit those numbers so we can do the By the Numbers along with your nominee's name. Now, we're getting to a pair of high school basketball games tonight with Petoskey at home to Sheboygan and Cedarville coming below the bridge to pay Harbor Springs a visit. Highlights from both of those games, plus the Pistons matchup with Denver on Sports Extra. See you then.
And we are going back to our breaking news out of Lansing tonight. Governor Snyder has signed right-to-work legislation into law. For the latest, we toss things back to 9 and 10's Michael Kazaborski, who is live in Lansing with the very latest. Hi, Michael.
Hey, good evening once again, Crystal. Governor Snyder signed it into law just about 45 minutes ago. The right-to-work legislation, or as he calls it, freedom-to-work legislation. Michigan now the 24th state in the nation to enact such a law. Now here's a view of what was happening here in the Capitol lawn today as protesters' anger boiled over as what they see as a threat to the permanence of unions here in Michigan. Now, Governor Snyder says he doesn't see this as anti-union, but rather pro-worker. And here's a little bit more of what else he had to say.
Second thing is I believe it's about more and better jobs for Michiganders. If you look at Indiana, the evidence is very strong that they've seen a tremendous increase in economic activity and companies coming to Indiana that previously didn't look to the state.
Now we're working to bring you more of what the governor had to say over on Fox 32 News at 7. For now, the news is in. Governor Snyder has signed the right-to-work legislation into law. Reporting live, I'm Michael Kazaborski for 9 and 10 News at 6.
Thank you, Michael. And look at that radar right now from the Sioux right down towards Traverse City. Snowfall coming down, and for some it is briefly heavy, especially around the UP. It will be very heavy at times, perhaps another 5-6 inches by tomorrow morning. Main theme here is, though, drying skies for tomorrow and warming up before perhaps another system this weekend.
Expect to see snowmobiles in that swath you just showed us.
I do too,
tomorrow morning, first thing. Thanks, Tom.
All right, thanks so much for joining us.
CBS Evening News is next. Have a great night.
For the latest news and weather 24 hours a day, visit 9and10news.com. And when you see news happening, email the 9 and 10 newsroom at news@9and10news.com or call us toll-free at 1-800-STAR-910.